10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain.
House I set forth.
It's as certain as my choice of
Prepare for battle.
This one is in the bag.
More than likely. I have known from an early age. Since the event, indeed. A footing shield. I just might. Things are rarely as they seem. I see.
Thirty seconds
It's
and
in
counting.
the bag!
Very cunning. Well studied. I ride.
10 players compete for ultimate glory.
The coils of life and death now bind us all. Such power. I travel with the mist. So be it. Submit. I see the way. Ride on. I on them. The mist moves. As counsel. Chosen of us. Yes.
I think not.
Like
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Butcher block!
so it goes. Tribute to my house. Things are rarely as they seem.
This is the very definition of first class.
Blood! They sing the song of death!
Let's
The middle tower is under attack.
I have Say that. I ride to the fray. Fly my steed. Death or life. So I swore restless.
The tower is defending itself.
Stupendous!
Chosen. As counsel.
Assassins never die. They just fade away.
Bloody creeps!
Yes. By the house of us. There. So be it. The eyes of mist have seen you. Mist.
Get away!
I see the way. Awareness. Such power. Just again.
The enemy attacks your middle tower.
Very cunning.
You were my target all along.
As counsel. Chosen. Us. Well studied. I see the way. Follow me. From the mist.
I'll make you that.
Might say that. Run them down. Deep I drink from the vault. I just might. I ride. I am under attack.
Look to your top tower. Your top tower is under attack.
I drank deep from the font and am renewed.
The tower faces a terrible
I
test.
feel power
Where will the line be drawn?
to the bone. Indeed.
Missing bottom.
Yes. Arcane
Regeneration!
tower can no longer be saved.
Such power.
Middle tower faces a terrible test.
Mist moves.
Missing bottom.
Say that.
I'm dead. You're about 3 feet. Haste!
I see. It's not time. Indeed. As counsel.
Killing spree!
More than likely. My birthright take trade. So it goes. I ride. Things are rarely as they seem.
Unbelievable!
Power. I see the way. Well studied. The mist chose me.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Chosen.
Bottom tower is under attack.
I'm under attack. I might say that.
The enemy's top tower has fallen. Double kill! Double kill!
Is what gets you.
Dire structures are fortified.
Is reborn. Like shapes in mist.
The enemy's bottom tower has been denied.
Run them down.
Such opportunities are precious in battle. Your middle tower faces a terrorist test.
Rarely as they seem. I just might. Yeah.
Killing spree!
I see. Son of a bitch.
Killing spree!
A fair convey. I travel from the mist.
Fresh mate!
The enemy attacks your top tower. Your top tower is under attack.
By the house of
Is under attack. Look to your top tower.
Fails me.
I ride. Rat in the mist. As counsel. Submit. Such power.
Feast
Over here now. Blow the man down.
Yes. Indeed. Ride onward. I see the way.
Here I am.
My rats. Shoulders.
Radiant fortifies their structures against attack.
Well studied. Indeed. Enemies for the front. To the fray. As counsel. I
Your
ride.
bottom tower. Bottom tower is gone.
Enemies they see.
boy! Fresh mate! Ah, well, love a good slaughter!
Like shapes in mist. You have called depths of otherness. So I have sworn. On them. To the fray.
The enemy attacks your middle tower.
The eyes of beast have seen you. Floods my I see.
The enemy's middle tower passes into history.
I'm over here. Looking for me?
Such
Yeah.
study. So I see. I just might. By what right do you so I have sworn. I ride. I might say that. Yes. I travel.
Bottom tower has fallen. Some sacrifices must be made.
Indeed. So be it. Ratness. This moves. I see the way. Indeed. As counsel. Very cunning.
Animal!
I might say that. Run them down. Indeed. So be it.
fortified. Radiant's curtain makes the ultimate sacrifice.
So it goes.
Radiant structures are fortified. Your top tower has fallen. Killing spree.
I travel this.
Your top tower is under attack.
I would right.
Killing spree. Your top tower is under attack.
Stupid!
From the back, I see the way. I see.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Call it death. I can scarce contain such, I should say so. Well studied. So be it. The eyes of mist have seen you. More than likely. Ride! Shield of power. I should say so. The mist moves. Sunshine. The lesson of a furnace.
Is under attack. That which protects also requires protection. is now active. Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
The mist conceals, and then reveals. I see. I ride by the house above us. Follow me.
Double kill! The middle tower is under attack. The enemy's top tower falls to nothing. Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Unstoppable! The next to fall. Your middle barracks has fallen. Your bottom tower. Long has that tower stood. So much to fortified. This is the real deal!
What rights do you tread here? Such power. Things are ready.
Oh, what I miss?
Run down.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen. Barracks has fallen. Mega kill! Double kill!
To die.
Your
Death means something different to me as counsel. From the mist. Follow me. I should say so. I see.
Is under attack.
Cloaked.
The eyes of the mist have seen you. Chosen of us. Your fate is foreshadowed. To the bone. More than likely. Chosen of us. Awareness. I see. A fairy bird. So I have sworn.
What did I miss?
Mist I see the way. So be it. Tribute to my house. Indeed.
Double damage.
Such power.
Not fade.
By the house of us. I rise. I shall search now. Like shapes in mist. I travel with the mist. So it goes. Mark me well. Just might. Yes. As counsel. Might say that. I'm under attack. Who goes there? Oh.
Your top tower is under attack.
I might say that.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen. In the west.
I travel high under. As counsel. Like shapes in mist. I see the way.
Roshan has fallen to the left.
As they see, the shield of power. Well studied.
I'm getting us.
Submit. Very cunning. Yes. I should say so. You have called death upon yourself. Indeed. A photic shield. Like shapes in mist. The mist moves. Chosen of Ernest.
Killing spree!
Zip. Over here. Oh, what I miss?
Unstoppable! Your top tower is under attack.
Not feed.
Over here now.
Towards the top of 23 as well as Warnoff. But it's not so easy. You know, you see Mirana on the lineup. Hey, if you haven't seen a little bit of Dota recently, you're thinking, all right, Moonlight Shadow and go fight. Well, he's got Solar Flare. It's not the same way.
Yeah, it isn't the same way, but it's also really damn good. Like,
oh, yeah.
Mirana has so much impact, especially now that you've got these two heroes that benefit from that ulti so much. Like, I've seen a lot of this SF plus Mirana as well combos, Dragonite plus Mirana, and these kind of heroes. They're literally, they just park their truck and they hit you. It's tower-esque heroes, and
yeah.
Sniper is probably the best at that.
And not as tall as a tower, but hits like one.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a small tower.
Alright, a little long duration arrow onto the Dark Willow, but no jump.
Shoot arrow, hit arrow, doesn't really matter because this Doom has a pipe, a Crimson Guard. On top of that, he's got living armor. Good luck taking that big boy down.
Yeah, 33 doing a little bit of his own Aurora gaming. So BKB for Razor. That's next on the docket after this Manta.
Are they gonna steal this? Like, they're aware. This is a smoke. This might be a good fight for Aurora.
They have to be willing to make that jump. They'll go to the Shackle, connects onto the back, onto the tree, and they'll go after this Razor. Mickey with a blade mail, though. 23 Savage is going to be dead first. They assassinate, they get the kill on Insania. They'll take out the True Protector. The Terra is going to be throwing that lens onto the Mirana as well as the Kunkka. The Ball Lightning in, the Doom onto this Warren-off Sniper. They get the kill there. That's 2 heroes dead. They didn't even get the Razor after all is said and done. They have the X, they have the Torrent, but 33, like you said, Wizard, he's tanky. The extended shards.
I mean,
it's still not enough.
Yeah, that was funny, I guess.
I can't do anything.
Well. Yeah, half of his HP is gone, and he managed to get away. Did they get at least they got the Tormy. The Tormentor goes to Oli, but that was such a... Let's not say bad fight for Aurora. Let's say just very good execution by Liquid. Storm Spirit jumped the backlines. He prevented them from even hitting the Razor, so it was literally only 23 Savage hitting him. And he was kind of hitting himself because he died from that Blade Mail. The Razor Blade Mail 5-head itemization. Definitely working out.
Yeah, it delays the BKB, but who needs it? You've got the Blade Mail. Helped him farm, it helped him win that fight. Mickey doesn't even die there. And they will get the kill on the Q. That is over mid. And we're starting to see what you kind of alluded to in the early game, right? Sniper wins the lane, but Nisha's the playmaker, and he's doing a lot of it.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of that, and I'm a little worried for Aurora right now because they should be shining in these fights.
Right.
I really think that this should have been their power spike because they need to fight before the BKBs are up on Liquid. You are playing with a Kunkka offlane. This hero falls off once BKB is hit. And if you look at Liquid, I believe all 3 cores should be buying them. Now Storm Spirit is queuing up his one. He just needs like 500 gold. Razor, I believe he's got his BKB flying out to him. Maybe Doom won't get his, but you know, he's unkillable anyway. He doesn't care too much.
So BKB is there now for the Razor, and it feels like with the net worth lead that they have right now, they're kind of free to get this Aegis and then fight on their time.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like once you get this Aegis, you can even start pressuring things. There is one aspect of Aurora that's really strong, and that's high ground defense, right? Like you can hold your high ground pretty damn well with the snipers. So we'll see if maybe that's gonna be the play for them, but maybe I'm being too pessimistic. Maybe they can still take these fights head on.
It's always tough to go completely through to the high ground against the sniper, so we'll see how they approach it if they want to do so with this Aegis. They're still tier 2s though, so it's not even thinking high ground just yet.
Smoke up, they're going in. Usually you smoke up when someone takes this Roshan. The first one, the second one, doesn't matter. You smoke up and you try to catch one of these stragglers, heroes that didn't go back together with the team. Because while you're taking Rosh, what happens? Your lanes get pushed in, so someone needs to fix that. You see a carry TP out, then you strike and fight.
They've got the X, but again, can they get this kill? Now go to the Terrorize. Yes, they will. No help from the side of Liquid. They let Mickey die. Thought maybe that X is just going to be a little bit of messing around, but they weren't playing.
He wasn't able to get out. That Tormentor that Oli got, those ice shards, extra deep. Very nice.
Never really had a chance for the BKB either, and holds on to that 9-second BKB for what should be the next fight. But a really good job there, knowing the balance of everything for Aurora, right? Knowing that you've got all 5, even if it's just an innocuous arrow into an X, or X into an arrow, you still have Warren-off, who is spitting damage.
Yeah, he's still very damn strong. He is farming under vision. And they are collapsing. Look at Storm Spirit, look at Nisha. All or off. This might be bad.
Yeah. They're gonna ball lightning, and the jump forward, they've got the root, they'll have the damage, they'll get the kill, they'll even doom jabs afterwards because they have the damage to get the kill on Warren-off. Shards will keep Liquid away, but it's what we were talking about earlier too. Boxy's got that blink dagger, he's able to make a jump like that. He's the one who really initiates for him, and they get a kill onto the sniper.
Yeah, the brambles perhaps weren't fantastic, but yeah, you got the job done. The ward was really what made all that happen. The ward scouted sniper, and because they knew exactly where he was, they could set up the fight properly. Doom has been expanded though. So.
Yeah, but it's still tough to fight in even without the Doom being available. They've got a minute and a half to do so. Really, a minute 20 once Sniper is back up. They're going to lose this mid-tier 2 tower.
See, will he buy another Midas? What do you think? On Doom. I swear this is how the bugs began.
With just that facet?
Yeah, like it broke Midas. He's bought and sold his, like, what, because of this facet, I think like 3-4 times already. Buys it,
it's good value.
It is, of course. Like, you can use it between items, and then when you get enough gold, just...
Need a neutral, buy a Midas. Sounds a bit ridiculous when you just say it as it is. You need a neutral, buy a Midas, you know, just casually. But then you do the trade-in, like we used to do with our physical copies of video games. Hey, how much can I get for this? We'll give you 90% for it. All right, I'll take it. Cash or credit?
Yeah, that didn't exist in Balkans. You go to the flea market, you buy like the CD that has 30 different pirated games.
All on one CD? That sounds like a deal.
Yeah, of course. Some of them are in some strange languages, but what can you can't choose.
Q. Yeah, and Ollie, actually. Q's gonna die here. They'll find Ollie, and now, drinking buddies down to the creeps, but can't escape.
Yeah, drinking buddies are amazing, by the way. It's a pretty cool facet.
After that kill, though, they're right back towards top. Look at this. They're right on at 23 Savage. They're going to throw the ghost ship out, but the ball lightning sticking with 23 Savage. He's got the BKB trying to run back to the base with the whirlwind. They'll get the kill. They'll look over at Jabs. They'll pop the blade mail, but 33 is going in. Look for the Doom. It was looking at Warrenoff, who's trying to defend, but with this Crimson, his shots are doing no damage to the Doom. They'll take the Aegis out of the hands of Nisha, but he'll be full health, full mana, and Warrenoff, you might even want to be careful about where you stand when he's back up. Instead, he'll ball lightning back towards the tower, and this is going to be a tier 3 in trouble.
Yeah, they just tried fighting without Mirana, without Tusk. Of course, it's not going to go that well for them. And Nisha, he actually just wanted to go in and die. He had this Aegis for 20 more seconds, and that's basically perfect usage of the Aegis. Let's see if Sniper can defend this. Doom is not online.
Yeah, the top set of racks. These right clicks are doing no damage to Doom.
Insania?
Insania's taking a lot more damage than the Doom is. Not sure he can match or mirror the positioning of 33 when he's doing that. But now it's a 16,000 net worth lead here for the side of Liquid. And
it's a good position to be in if you're a Liquid fan right now. Not so much for Aurora, but Warrenoff is having so many issues.
Ball lightning Warrenoff. Vortex, drinking buddies, pulling him in. They're going to try and get him out, but they've got the kill on Warrenoff. He's dead for 60 seconds. They'll buy back. They'll follow it up with a kill on Ollie. They'll take out the Tusk, 2 dead on the side of Aurora. And back on the docket is the buildings and the objectives. How do you defend?
How to kill anyone? It's like you have these heroes that are supposed to be buffed up by Solar Flare, and they're supposed to be like just destroying, instantly eliminating one target, right? But you're playing into a Doom with a bazillion armor. You're playing into a Dark Willow with Shadow Realm. She doesn't care. Insania, living armor, and goes invis. And Storm Spirit, you just don't have enough lockdown for him. So, yeah, it's really difficult position to be in.
You know, one team's working with real damage and the other team's using nerf. And it's nothing, so they're gonna lose 23 Savage.
I'm going anywhere. Oh, wait.
And it's almost a 23,000 net worth lead for Liquid.
Is that the goal? Like versus 23 is the
You just want 23,000 net worth, and then you objective complete. You're good.
the game default just ends right there.
I've seen it happen before.
Yeah, I don't even see what item really changes things here. Like all the items that Aurora are buying are these items that are, they're not really items to deal damage or kill someone. They're more of the items that you need to even play the game. Like Windrunner, Manta, okay, it's not bad on her, she's universal, but not necessarily the item that's the best for her. But you have to have it versus Treant. Sniper BKB
connects
as well.
And you're looking over at Mickey, but the BKB is going to be popped here by the Razor. Nothing more doing for the side of Aurora. And they thought that maybe they could have got Mickey there. It forced this BKB, but like you said, they're just lacking the damage.
Yeah, at this point, if you're Liquid, you have multiple options. You can wait for this Doom and just try to end the game with it, or you can wait out the Aegis and go for it next, because this last side is always the most difficult one to take. Let's see, smoke up 23.
We'll search, but nothing showing up. Scan doesn't connect, and it might time where the last fight for Aurora is at the next Roche.
It's going to be a very hard one. Insania?
Wait, near dust, they found him. Nikke even thinking about going in. He doesn't exactly have that BKB for another 30 seconds, but 33 with the Shivas. He'll pop that. They'll slow up Ollie. Ollie on the run. Static Link is there. Ollie pushing him back with a Psychic Headband, but now the ball ending in from Nisha. They're going to go and find their attention on the 23 Savage, as they will get that kill onto the Windrunner, go to the back lines, find themselves Q, 2 gone on the side of Aurora. And Team Liquid, even without the BKB on Mickey, they're just so far ahead where it doesn't quite matter.
And Insania is always happy to take these kind of ganks. Like, he tanks it, but his team, because of that, takes the fight and possibly now gets mega creeps as well.
Lightning all the way across to Warnoff. And he is so dead. They'll call GG, and Team Liquid with ease have won game number 1 over Aurora.
Right, it's not... what was that game, 21? Like earlier today, it wasn't a stomp that was as hard as that one, but this is... yeah, this is a difficult one. Someone is getting reported. I'm not sure who it is, but it's a rough game for Aurora fans.
Yeah, it's you who's getting reported, but it looked good in the laning stage for a little bit, right? Like, Warnoff did well against Nisha, but we spoke about it. You brought up the point where it was just like, can they keep holding on to a good laning stage? They don't exactly have the initiators, and Nisha showed that he was the one ready to go. So they took game number 1 for Team Liquid. We'll get more from our panel, so guys, take it away.
Thank you very much, VCOP and Lizard. A tough one for Aurora fans, but I think a lot of Team Liquid fans are having a little bit of a, I would almost say that they're happy, but a little bit of a sigh of relief, because you never also know what type of Team Liquid comes showing up on day 1 of the event, the cost.
That's also true. Sometimes they can be a bit of a slower team, adapting to certain things. Always there's some drama, whether they're going to get out of the groups or not. But Team Liquid, they seemed very well prepared in this one. And it's this is a fight that is going to kind of say in which direction the game is going to go. I'm looking at the positioning from Insania. He's sitting inside the trees this whole time, throws in the blood grenade, very patient. Overgrowth is ready. So what he's going to do is he's going to land a 4-man Overgrowth, nice terrorize as well with some brambles. Before that, then also Doom. So very nicely played team fight coming up from Team Liquid. This is what their lineup is built to do.
Yeah, and also the positioning from that Storm Spirit on Nisha, right? He zips in to start the fight, zips out, kites out a little bit, waits for the Dark Willow terrorize, and then goes in. And all he had at that point was a Kaya, but they were also pairing it with the Living Armor. So they had the Living Armor on the Storm, who was zipping in and managing to live through these fights because of that and do the initiation they needed. And in this fight in particular, Liquid are doing the Tormentor, and Aurora wanted to fight back here too. So 23 walks in, gets the Tormentor kill with Whirlwind, but also dies.
Yeah, I mean, they have no front line. That's kind of the key issue here. Like, you're playing into a Doom.
Hey, you're saying Tank Cardell is not a front line?
I mean, they need to be more. You need multiple options here, boss. And right now, they they don't have it, right? Like we already said that they don't really pressure towers. They kind of did lack a little bit of damage after the laning phase, and when you see like the fights, it's just Liquid. They're comfortable. They see exactly what needs to happen. They hit their timing, and then when they go to a big fight, like again, Roshan like 24 minutes before that, Kunkka steps up. Okay, you've got a Doom on your face. Someone else steps up, like a Tusk. Okay, you've been bramble mazed, or you've been, terrorized. Like the whole foundation of Aurora's draft is built around, let's not take a crazy game-ending fight until 25 minutes where we all have BKBs and Mjolnirs and everything's tickety-boo, and then no, that's not going to happen. They need a little bit more early game to even get close to Liquid.
And the story of the patch, even with the C letter patch, is auras, right? You had the Doom who built Crimson Guard and Pipe.
It was riveting, wasn't it?
Yeah, this aura meta is still in full force, it seems like. And they had this idea with Mirana where they would press Solar Flare and then the Wind Ranger and the Sniper would amp up, but the Crimson Guard just eliminated that entirely. And then you run into the issue where your offlaner on Doom has auras and the enemy offlaner doesn't have auras, or the other way around. How do you fight a team with auras when you don't have them? Kunkka went for that blade mail into Ags and it didn't work out, Lacoste.
Yeah, as I said before, like Kunkka is gonna be the big bait, I feel, of the tournament. Like right now, a lot of the offlaners, they don't feel good to play. There are certain like top tier offlaners, and we're going back to some of the old offlaners. We've seen Team Falcons, now we're seeing Team Liquid going back for Doom because he can get that money back. He can pretty much buy anything, and it feels good on the hero. We'll also in the heal meta with all these position 4/5s getting a lot of heals, and he's gonna stop that with his Doom. So I think this hero stonks are gonna be on the rise throughout the tournament.
Now, we did say that even though we favored Team Liquid's lineup, the thing that we thought Aurora was going to do okay in was doing well in the lanes. What about Team Liquid's lineup, Effie, went wrong for Aurora that didn't happen?
Well, Aurora did do as well as they could in the lanes. Like, their Sniper had a great laning stage versus Storm, which is expected, but then Storm hit 6, and the Sniper's threat kind of erases from the map. And they did win the side lanes as well as they could, but like we mentioned, all it took was one successful fight from Liquid when they were ready to put the pedal to the metal, which is when Storm got the Kaya. They blinked in and they had that fight bottom, and that just blew the whole map wide open because you can't really recover after that because you can't do as Aurora what Liquid did to you. You can't take that one fight where you just dominate them. You're just kind of waiting and hoping your Wind Ranger gets farmed enough to run in for you.
Yeah, and we got our standout player. I think it must have been a tough choice because Nisha played very well. As we said, that mid lane, definitely the moment he got level 6, it made a difference, and he did not die. But the other side, I feel like we have to address the elephant in the room, T, because there was one hero that was first. Hey, that was the other one I was going to say. There was first phase picked, you got the Doom, overall first picked, and it just felt like he was not addressed at all. He had the freest game, crushed it.
Yeah, I apologise to all the fans for this TI. It is going to be potentially a Doom TI. Again, we're on the road to the International, so we still have some days before we get to TI, but I am looking forward to having to talk about a hero that buys Midas, buys auras, and then exists.
Wow.
Well, he didn't buy Guardian Greaves. That's the only thing that is missing
room
from his
for
inventory. He could improve that coming into the second game.
Yeah.
That's the one that got nerfed, the mech. Maybe it was like...
No more healing needed. No more healing from me, please.
Yeah, we needed a harsher nerf on the bans, on the auras, sorry. But yeah, I think, again, Liquid played very well. Draft strategy, it was very much Liquid. And I would argue you have to think about Doom, especially with like the teams like with 33 on it. So yeah, respect Doom. Have a bit more pressure from Aurora, please. Like, your lanes go well, and then you just see Storm farming jungle uncontested. Like, you have Tusk, you have Mirana, but there's no other hero to go into the jungle, to do something. I want Aurora to be active, and they were very passive, so... More fight, please.
Do we feel then this result and the gameplay that we saw was a result of the draft?
Yeah.
Yes, it's easy to say that, they lost the draft, but this one, I liked their draft until they started to overcook with this,
So you like
first of all,
Kunkka's
3 first picks were fine, and then Kunkka came in, and they then shifted Sniper to the mid lane, and it was way too much. First, they're gonna lose they don't have enough damage with this Mirana and Kunkka to kill Treant plus whoever is in that lane because it's just too much. You don't have early damage to deal to go through that tankiness of Treant Protector, and later on. Like this Sniper, you don't have any form of initiation whatsoever. He wants to farm. Same goes for your carries. And also Kunkka, like he could be the one, running across the map, maybe setting things up with the X into arrow combo, but there was just not that happening. And also what the hero wants to do, he wants to clear some of the stacks because that's what the hero does really well. And you get to your item timings, and also what Effie pointed out, I want to see the auras from the offlane Konka. I think Blade Mail is also a big bait because this item has been nerfed heavily. The cost has been increased by 200 gold, and I think you need to shift your items around.
Easy fix, just fix the draft, and then the play was there. Effie, you agree?
I agree, because I do think their early game went well. Like, they played the lanes well, and they did have a lot of, like, farming that was going on before the map was blown wide open by Liquid. I think the biggest issue here was that when the Razor came out last, they didn't have a good solution for the Razor. So they just figured they'd pick Mirana, and they would just solar flare through the static link, right? Mirana's going to give the damage that was taken away from the static link to their carries, and they would pop off after that. But that's just too... It's too inconsistent of a means to approach the Razor, because what happened is that they had to put Sniper mid, and then they didn't have a hero to play off of on Lorinoff. Aurora typically do well when Lorinoff is on like Pango, when he's on Puck, when he's running around as part of their 3-man ball, but Sniper cannot do that inherently.
Now, what we do know about Aurora, they've had an okay year, a year where they made it to a lot of events and they come top 8 regularly. But one thing that stands out, if you watch Aurora play, even in the games or series that they lose, they get games off of most of their opponents. In group stages, they will tie almost everybody, and even if it goes to a third game, they'll make sure that, well, if there's a best of 3, they'll make sure they have one game there as well. So I think if there's any team that can learn from this and come back very strong, it would be Aurora.
Yeah, I mean, they have Sunbeer as coach. Like, they have, plenty of experience. I was going to try and use a bigger word, but I was panicking on the stage. I won't use a big word, but it doesn't matter. Thought I'd just share my thoughts with you.
Platora? What do you
Yeah, well, yeah, but I just didn't want to butcher the pronunciation of Clefrit or whatever it was. Anyway, but yeah, they got like strong coaching. They have the ability to do it, but it kind of baffles me a little bit. That like we know how Liquid plays. Like Liquid, BB, these type of teams, it's strong lanes and just outplay and dominate your opponent. Like, why is Aurora coming into this game 1 presenting Liquid with, hey, beat us in lanes and do this? It's like, do you need to...
Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Your pick.
10 seconds to go.
Comes the dark rot.
This one is in the back.
I'll
better get ready.
Of course. Affliction. A galloping infection. I run rancid.
30 seconds to showtime.
Forward. Yes. Of course. Plague spreader.
The game is on.
Of infection. No escape. I go.
Got a feeling this is gonna be good.
My tissues run. No remedy. I molder on. Time yet. Quickly. I'm not ready. Focus upon you.
And the bones will be soaked to the root in blood.
Yes. I go. Affliction. Vector of infection. My tissues run. Quickly. Yes. I'm a touch. Of course. Oh. Yes.
Plague spreader. I run rancid. I molder on. Secum. I'll plague you. Looks like we lost one. A galloping ox marks the spot. I go. My tissue. Of course. Your bottom tower ain't long for this world. Bloat and bile. So, you run rancid. You're a corpse under attack. A moment of silence for the Dyer's courier. I'll plague you. A galloping infection. About time. Quickly. Plague spreader.
Denied.
Death. Yes. Affliction. Of course. Vector of infection. Of course. Vector of infection. You rot. Pox upon you.
Hot enough for you?
Out of quarantine. I go. I marks the spot. Forward. Quickly. Yes. You're a corpse already. Your mid tower's coming apart. Think the gods are gonna help fortify their structures. My tissues rot. Your mid tower ain't doing too well. Hate to be your mid tower right about now. Yes.
Houses your veins.
Plague spreader. Yes. Oh. Vector of infection. Infection.
What a punk.
Yes. I go. Delaquest. Focus upon you. Rage and rot. My tissues run. Forward. Now. How I fester. I run rancid. Of course. Yet. I'll plague you. Affliction. Attack. I molder on. Quickly. Plague spreader. Coin for me. Of course. A galloping infection. Affliction. I'm under attack. Attack.
Almost feel bad for your top tower. Heavy, ain't it?
I go.
Your top tower's getting all banged up.
Out. Forward. Approach the dark. Of course.
Your mid tower needs a little help.
Of infection.
Your mid tower's done for. Might want to check your bottom tower.
My shoes run. I molder on. I'll plague you. Time. Quickly. I run rancid. Take a deep breath. Of course. Yes. Plague spreader. Forward.
You are doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
Who can't be cured must be endured. Plague spreader.
The other fella's aiming to wreck your bottom tower.
Marks the spot. I go. I'll plague you. I run rancid.
So much for the radiant cave. Poor little fella.
Yes.
Your mid tower's in a bit of a bind.
Where you drop.
Whoa, what'd I miss?
You first.
No, me.
Affliction.
Your bottom tower's been disowned.
A galloping infection.
That top tower of yours ain't doing so good.
Yes. Pox upon you. My tissues run. Toxic. Decompose. Of course. I'm not ready. I wonder on. Pox upon you. Yes. Marks the spot. Yes. My tissues run. Of course. Rancid. Of course.
Your top tower's getting all banged up. The Dire went and fortified their structures.
Torn, white, torn
That top
from
tower of yours
iron.
ain't doing so bad about your top tower.
I relapse. I go. Affliction.
pus in your eye.
Your mid tower ain't doing too well.
Trials towards the dark. Quickly. A galloping infection.
Will always want the day.
Spreader. Quickly.
Something bad's happened to the Radiant's courier. Your mid tower's in a bit of a bind. Your mid tower needs a little help.
Rancid. Resurgence.
Your mid tower's gone.
Wither.
Ah, well.
Vector of infection. I go toxic shock. Pain for death. Affliction. Spoiling for a fight.
Top tower's in trouble.
Molder on.
Your top tower's hurting. Well, good luck. Your top tower's getting all banged up. Radiant's toughened up their structure.
Death
Your top tower's in trouble.
wanders our wood.
Can't do nothing about dire structures right now. Almost feel bad for your top tower.
My enthusiasm is infectious. My tissues rot.
The merchant of death wanders our wood.
Yes.
Gold and sweet.
A galloping infection.
Take no joy in things.
Let the fun begin!
Fire.
They're meaning to smash that bottom tower of yours.
Whoa, what'd I miss?
Your bottom tower's in the... Your bottom tower's in a tight spot.
Kill or cure, it matters not. Vector of infection. Yes.
Torn from ligaments takes me less from the bone. This one walks towards the dark.
Might want to check your bottom tower. A fond farewell to your bottom tower. So much for your top tower.
Infection. I mold.
They're meaning to smash that bottom tower of yours. Just hang on tight.
Come over here!
An ounce of prevention.
Your bottom tower ain't long for this world. Ah, well.
Yes. I'll play. Of course. I go. Quickly. A galloping infection.
Dire structure looking fortified.
Take no joy wandering
Your mid tower's coming apart. Hate to be your mid tower right about now.
The slivers of the moon sing.
Bad news about your mid tower.
What a lot of rock.
Your mid rags is getting smashed to splinters.
Torn
goodness.
Oh my god, no, not like this!
You were doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
Violent bluster. I go. Good luck out there. For me. The other fella's aiming to wreck your bottom tower. I'm over here. Have fun trying to bust down Radiant structures now. They're meaning to smash that bottom tower of yours.
You'll need more than a course of penicillin to get rid of me. Rot in hell. Plague spreader. Vector of infection. Marks the spot. Under attack. My tissues are. Of course.
You were doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
Your top tower. Hope you were partial to your bottom tower. Your bottom rags is in bad shape. Ain't a good time for your bottom rags. Your bottom rags didn't make it.
Why am I surrounded by such the dawn.
Hate to be your mid-tower right about now. So much for your top rags. The other fella's got a bad case of the mega creeps. Your mid-tower's coming apart. Your mid-tower's gone. Best mind your ancient. Your ancient's in trouble. Good fine work, my friend. Better luck in the next one.
And the fights have been close, but when they're on Liquid's terms, it feels so much more one-sided.
Yeah, they definitely have the chance. All comes down to how they execute these team fights. Like you mentioned, the Shaker and Tezagan as well. The BKBs are slowly but surely going to be there. No, not surely. Most likely they will be there for Aurora. 23 Savages halfway to his. Where it's going to become a little bit easier for him to just pop his ulti and go in front.
Right. And without having this BKB for 23, they kind of have to concede this Roche. Fighting into it, it just seems like it'll put you too far behind if you lose that fight. And it'll delay the BKB even longer.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, most likely one of those that you're going to take. It's like this stock standard game where you're playing into Omni or Visage. If they have a good start, which they usually do, you are probably letting them take that first rush. Just can't contest it. One objective after another just builds up that network lead.
Speaking about net worth, Lornoff, bottom of the course at the moment. Not exactly getting much out of this game.
Yep. Puck as a hero had some love for top lane. They're hunting 23.
TP attempt, but the fissure's on the money. They've got these shards, they have the fissure, there's nowhere to go for 23. The snowball making sure they take no damage. And they will get this kill onto the Windrunner.
Secured.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 33 secures it with the bird stone form. But yeah, it's so easy for them right now. Without that BKB, like as a Windrunner, you can't really take any engagements. And apparently you can't escape as well.
Yeah, the shard's in the fissure there with the trees off to the side. He was unable to run anywhere.
Yeah, the Tusk fissure, not fissure, sorry, the Tusk ice shard with the shard, Aghanim shard, that is a problem for Windranger because you have to run away all around to get out. It just steals a...
Oh boy, Dire's bottom tower's getting hit. Oh great, Dire's bottom tower just got destroyed. Oh, that's not good. Those little rascals are hitting Dire's bottom tower. That force field leads me to believe that Dire just fortified their structure. Whoa, Dire's bottom tower's under attack.
Oh man, what? Get up on out of here, because Radiant just fortified their structures.
What's the matter with you? You just Dire's bottom tower destroyed. Oh, there's some angry characters beating up on Dire's bottom barracks. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom barracks are hit, and they're done.
The time.
Two down.
Radiant's courier got killed. You know how much stuff he was carrying?
Guess it's my shot.
Oh, Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Jeez, Radiant's middle tower just got wrecked.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I'm trapped! Trapped!
Let me tell you that Roshan, she just delivered a bunch of goodies to the Radiant. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
My waters
Oh, Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Looks like Dire's structures are fortified. Man, you might as well save that energy because Radiant just
Dire's top
fortified
tower is
their
under attack.
structures.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top barracks have been completely cut down the side because they're gone.
Yes.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack!
A prize.
Oh, they're back. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Haste.
fortify them their structures. Good work. Oh boy, Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower took a big beating. Dire's middle barracks are gone. A sea of abuse. Dire's middle barracks are disappeared. Dire's bottom barracks, they've seen better days. Dire's middle tower, it's gone. Dire's middle tower's under attack. Radiant wins! Radiant's victorious! Shut up, Morty.
He tracked all the stuns, all the hexes, Visage, Silent as Grave, gets on top.